Does hard water mess up your plumbing? In this video, we're gonna find out. Let's take a look. Okay, so we gotta understand what hard water is first. Now, in the last video, I discussed hard water. I'm gonna put the link down below so you can see what really hard water is. But for those of you that aren't gonna watch, because you're not, I'm gonna explain it again. You gotta imagine hard water like this. Hard water is like granulars of salt in the water. So let's imagine your pipes. Let's imagine the pipes that you have in the home. If every single day you have this type of texture of stuff going through the pipes, it's only going to be a matter of time before the pipes get clogged, so on and so forth. Now we got to think about all the water that we use inside the home. We use it on faucets. We use it for our washing machines, for our dishwashers, all these different things we're using water for. And we really want to ask the question whether it's going to work or not, whether this is going to be good for the water. Of course it's not good for the water. Come on, guys. Y'all got to really think about this. Look at all this. Now, which shoulder do I throw it? I don't know which shoulder to throw it over. I think I just throw it over there somewhere. The point is, hard water is going to mess with the plumbing inside the house. Hard water is going to mess with the dishwasher. It's going to mess with the laundry. It's going to mess with the refrigerator if you got fridge hooked up to water. It's going to mess with any item that we use inside the water. Guess what? The water is going to affect those items like the dishwasher, like the laundry, all these different items. If we use it, it's going to be affected by the kind of water that we have. Day in and day out, water, and not just the water itself, but the granular calcium and magnesium will affect the appliances that we use inside the home. But I don't want you to just take my word for it. We're going to take a look at what the Water Quality Association, we're going to take a look at what the Water Quality Association has to say about this specific subject. Let's take a look. This right here is the Water Quality Association. This is the foremost or most, I guess, in-depth website when it comes to water. So let's take a look at what they got to say. Scale deposits are typical indicator of hard water. What is soft water? I don't like to say soft water. I like to say not hard water, but whatever. What is soft water? Soft water is defined by the American National Standards as water containing 1 grain of hardness per gallon. 1 grain of hardness per gallon. So here's the measurement for it. Symptoms of hard water include stiff, dingy laundry. I mean, if y'all want to check out your laundry, you can. Mineral deposits on dishes and glassware, high soap usage, and need for fabric softeners. Extra work to remove soap curd on bath. I mean, you can read it. Water treatment can improve hardness issues. But here's the point. Scale deposits are a typical indicator of hard water. Hard water or hardness is commonly a common quality of water which contains dissolved compounds of what? Calcium and magnesium and other divalent or trivalent metallic elements. The term hardness was originally applied to waters that were hard to wash in, referring to the soap wasting properties of the hard water. Hardness prevents soap from lathering and causing the development of an insoluble curdy precipitate in the water. Hardness typically causes the buildup of hardness scale, such as seen in cooking pans. Dissolved calcium magnesium salts are primarily responsible for most scaling in pipes and water heaters and cause numerous problems in laundry and the kitchen. So let's just look this up real quick. Water scale on pots. And let's see what this has to say. This is evidence of what you see inside, guess what? Your pots and your pans. And this can be seen, if this is seen here, that means that granular substance of calcium and magnesium, guess what? Is inside the water that you have. Now, I know what you're thinking, guys. You're thinking, what's the whole point of this? Is this going to affect me? Guys, if we're using water that has this texture to it, it can only not help it can only hurt in the long haul. It can only hurt in the long haul. I need you guys to get this. When it comes to water inside the home, whose responsibility is it to make sure that the water is good for you and your family? It's yours. Don't wait on anybody to check on the water inside the house. Nobody should care about the water inside the house more than you do. Do you know why? Because you brush your teeth with it, you shower with it, you bathe with it, you use the water for so many different usages other than just drinking. Most people think it's drinking that we just use it for. No. We brush our teeth with it. We take a shower with it. We cook with it. This is water that we use. So who should take a stock in knowing what's going on with the water? You should. You live in the house. Nobody should care about this more than you do. So I'm William the Water Guy. Guess what? You're going to get more educated about water in this space. This is the space. This is the place where you get educated and find out what's going on with your water. I'm William the Water Guy. You've just been educated about water. And guess what? I'll see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.